Triangle S prime R prime T prime is the image of triangle SRT after a translation up of 4 units and a rotation of 180 degrees clockwise about the origin. Is triangle SRT congruent to triangle S prime R prime T prime? Explain. So whenever we see problems like this dealing with transformations, we want to think, and the pre-image being congruent to the image, we want to think about this idea of rigid motions. And we know that there are 3 different transformations that are rigid motions: translations, rotations, and reflections. The only transformation that is not a rigid motion are dilations, because dilations change the size of the shape. So in a rigid motion, the pre-image and image are congruent because they're the same shape and size. So in the transformation explained above, it says, it went through a translation and a rotation. Both of these are rigid motions. Therefore, the pre-image will be congruent to the image. So we can make a statement that says triangle SRT is congruent to triangle S prime R prime T prime because both translations and rotations are rigid motions. Rigid motions preserve distance, space, length, and angle measurements. Therefore, the pre-image and image are congruent, meaning they are the same shape and size. Your answer must include this idea of preserving distance and space, and this idea that translations and rotations are rigid motions. These are the most important things to say.